Welcome everyone, it is me Dennis again, back with another video. Have you ever wondered what kind of food we eat here in America? Well, let me give you some advices and some uh, reasons why people get really sick in the United States. High levels of cholesterol, diabetes, high levels of sugar, uh, cancer, and all that kind of stuff. So, if you eat McDonald's, uh, every single day after 6 months you can die because your heart start getting, your heart gets very clogged up, your veins, everything. And look at this bread. Let me kind of open it. These bagels are supposed to be expired, and look at the bread that we're eating. This is the kind of stuff that we eat in America, like they're poisoning us. I don't know if you ever wondered. Look at this bagel, supposed to be expired. Look look I can even pull it. This is not real flour. See, this is supposed to be moldy. It's supposed to be very moldy, but it looks like a rubber kind of thing, like a tire. And look at this. Look at these other burger buns. This is also supposed to be expired. You can throw it on the sink and everything. You see how this looks like? Very jello and everything. I don't think this is real flour. They're poisoning us. High levels of cholesterol, diabetes. People are getting really sick by eating all this junk. People used to grow their groceries in their backyard before. People used to be very healthy before, 120 years ago. The chicken at Chick-fil-A is fake. McDonald's nuggets is terribly not even a chicken. I mean, it's totally bad. And not only that, it's at the grocery stores. Everything that you're buying, there's a lot of high processed food. It's a lot. They're adding a lot of salt, a lot of sugar. And I started wondering, like, what do we really eat? Like, what is it really healthy? How can you actually have a healthy diet by not eating all this junk? To me, this looks like it's pretty crazy. This is not even bread. I don't know what they're selling us, honestly. I'll be honest with you. There's something in our food that is really making us tired, weaker. We don't feel motivated. We don't feel the strength. We don't feel energy. We're feeling drained. What's going on with our food? What is happening? Why we cannot eat healthy? Popeyes, all those oily chicken. It's just like really making you very tired, fatter, and you can't even breathe. All you want just lay down. You're never really energized. You're always drained. You always kind of, even the coffee that we have, it's like they're putting something in our coffee. They're making a fake sugar, salt. Something is not right with the food that we're eating. These breads are not even bread. I don't think this is bread. It's got to be something else. I don't know how many. I mean, this is so hard to chew. You can't even chew it. Like, it's just so hard. This bagel, you can't even eat this bagel, and it has 10 grams of protein. Supposed to. Let me read the calories. It's got 270 calories. It's got total fat 2%. It's got saturated fat 3%, sodium 20%, carbohydrates 19%, fiber 7%, and includes added sugar. Look, 10% of added sugars. And it's supposed to have iron, vitamin C, vitamin 0, calcium 8%, potassium. It's just junk. What are we really eating? This is not even bread. I don't know what kind of beef we're eating. Look at the kids, the kind of food they're eating at school. They're poisoning your kids at school. They're not. feeling they don't even, their brain don't even work, they don't even pay attention, because the same thing, they don't have a good diet, they're not feeding themselves right in any school. um all these french fries from mcdonald's, you know, pizza and all these kind of processed flour foods, it's just like so insane, like it stays in your body for so long, and it's just taking your life away, like it's just making you slower down, you know, like you just feeling tired, you never really energized, you feel sicker and sicker, you're getting antibiotics at walmart, you don't know what's going on, the chicken that you're buying is not even, it's got like 100,000 hormones, and it's not being grown in a farm, it's just it's got so many hormones, the food that we're eating is not right, they're probably trying to poisoning us to send us to an early grave, the food that we eat is not healthy, um, you can see the vegetables at walmart, they're just so insanely, they don't even have the flavor of it. If you buy it at any place like a central, like a market, like a and way in the country, you can feel the flavors better, and something is not right with the food that we're eating. I don't know, it's everything is just to me, it's it's taking your health, it's not really helping at all, it's just giving you a lot of high cholesterol, diabetes, mental problems, stress, high levels of um, people have a lot of diabetes, people get a stroke by eating this junk every day. Imagine if you eat a sandwich of this every day, you get a stroke because your heart, you get a heart disease, you get most of the first, I believe the first and the second is probably a heart disease, and then the second one is cancer in the United States. So they're poisoning us with this food. This food is not healthy. Bread is not healthy. The beef that we eat, the cheese, the lettuce, the something is wrong, it's got bacteria, you get diarrhea, you get puke for so many days, and you get a headache, you get a fever, something is not right with the food that we're eating, this food is just junk, this food is not right. I don't think, look, it's supposed to be expired and moldy, supposed to be expired since so many days ago, March 8th, this was expired in March the 4th, so they put something in it that doesn't make it moldy, it looks kind of normal to me. I don't think this is real bread. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a real bread or it's just junk? So if you can avoid eating fast food, that would be so amazing. Like if you can prepare your own vegetables at home, try to avoid oily food, try to avoid salty foods, try to avoid a lot of sugar foods, try to eat like more vegetables, try to eat more, something that gives you more energy and more organic, like even the eggs that you buy at the store, I don't know if they're real eggs or not, the chicken at mcdonald's, chick-fil-a, all those chicken wendy's, the chicken canes, I don't know if that chicken is actually real, it's just oily, and when you eat it you feel so tired and sleepy, and you don't know what's going on. As soon as you eat it you feel sleepy and tired, you're not energized, you're just so tired and you don't know what to do. So I think they're poisoning us either way or another. Something is not right with the food. I don't agree with the food saying that everybody said, oh no, it's fine, it's totally okay, it's just the way it is. No, I don't think so. I think this food is supposed to make you, it has so much, it has 4 8 more % of sugar added to it. This bread is sweet, so it's, these burger buns is just eventually kills you. It's terribly bad. It has so much sugar in it, and the kids, you can see them with the early obesity at school. They're barely pretty young kids, they're just having a lot of obesity, and they keep on eating, they hardly ever walk or work out, and the food that they're eating is just junk. It doesn't make them smarter, it just makes them pretty lazy and just eating a lot of junk, especially all the chili and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. Even this water, I don't even know if it's like in these bottles of plastic. I don't know if this water may be even healthier. Like, I don't even think it has a lot of calcium, sodium, bicarbonate. It's insane. I don't know what we're really eating, honestly. So if you guys can actually, even at your backyard, can grow your own food, that would be a great idea. Or even in your patio, or anywhere in your house you can actually grow your own food, that would be greater and better, because that way you know that what you're eating is what you're harvesting, what you're planting, instead of all these pesticides and all these chemicals they add to it, to the vegetables, to the chicken, the pork, the beef, the fish, and all that kind of stuff. It's best to go fishing and catch early, like a fresh fish from either uh, from the rivers or the ocean, but you know what you're eating is healthy, instead of just buying fish that has been there for so many years in the freezer. Especially, the pork has bacteria, the beef you don't even know if it's real, they add that redness of it so it can look red. um it's just so many chemicals there, we're eating the hell out of them, so it's killing the crap out of shit out of us. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if what we're eating is healthy or not. But something is wrong with the food. They're poisoning us. Big corporations, they're just poisoning us day by day, week by week. They're just giving us all this poison, and we're consuming it, and we don't know like what the best solution would be. But this is not real bread. I don't think this is real, because this is supposed to be a real bread, but it's just, this thing is just, this is not bread at all. What do y'all think? This I don't think this is real bread. I don't think this is real flour. I don't know what it's been made out of. I'll be honest with you. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and you all be more careful what you're eating, what you're drinking. Try to avoid sugars and all that kind of stuff, like salt and oily food, so can eat more healthier, vegetables and stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. You all take care. God bless.